Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think it's such an honor to be able to play for you here at Strawberry at this incredibly beautiful place. This has always been one of my favorite places in the whole world. Just when I come here, my mind gets so still. Sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable at first. It's like it's almost too quiet here. And then I start to sink into it and feel like, okay, this is a place where I can really just open up and receive God and feel the presence at a level that I normally don't allow myself to. And for me and for Bernd, and if you haven't met us, my name's Eric and this is my friend Bernd. And we've been living in this community with David for different amounts of time. I've been here for quite a long time, and Bernd for, I don't know, off and on for a few years. And we just started to practice music together last year, I think. We're both singer-songwriters, and I think for us, music is just a way for us to connect with God. And when I started on this journey about 15 years ago and found David and found the chorus, I just felt like I was being called to give up my whole life and surrender everything over to being used by the Spirit. And I had a career at the time. I was a therapist, and I just gave it all up and felt called to be a traveling musician and just to be helpful in any way I could. And then songs started pouring through, a lot of songs that were based on A Course in Miracles. And so I'll play a few of those for you tonight, or today, during this next hour. And Bernd has also had a lot of really beautiful Course in Miracles-based songs, based on the teachings of Jesus. And we're just going to share those with you and also do a little bit of jamming and just having fun. And we actually put a box of little drums and shakers, and if anyone feels to join us and be part of our band, you're all part of our band today. You're very, very welcome to do so.
Yay. Nice.
Maybe we can start with Already Home, my song Already Home.
Okay. Okay, go to.
A minor and G. Yeah, there we go. Shake it up. And if you know any of the songs, or even if you don't, and you want to sing along and just make up words to you can do that as well. You're all part of the band now, and there are no mistakes, so you can just have fun. So I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote that came through me, I don't know, 13 years ago, called Already Home. I have tried to find my own way back home, learned it's pointless without a guide. I lost my way in the woods of confusion, in space and time. I lost myself inside my mind. In my mind. In my mind. Unfortunately, it's just in my mind. Love is the only answer to all the questions I have tried answering all by myself, which only made me tired, so tired. I tried to do it on my own, alone. And though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home. I've been addicted to a story, the story of my life. I gave up everything I had just to be right, to be right. But now I know I'd rather be wrong, living the light. 'Cause it's not so easy to lie to myself anymore. Something's calling me back to who I was before. Can I keep running away and relying on myself alone? All I've gotta do now is stop and remember I'm already home. I'm never alone. Though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home. Never left home. Though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home. Nice. Good percussion. Wow, you guys were on it. Like every time I said stop, everyone stopped. And then at the end, everyone's like,
That's cool. Usually people are shy, but this was,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, you guys are all trained musicians,
Yeah.
clearly. You want to do that? I forget what chords you play, but we can do something like that. Yeah. So let's keep going, yeah. We're just going to jam right now and sing some chorus lessons and chorus ideas. And if anyone has any chorus ideas come to you, feel free to shout them out and maybe we'll incorporate them in the song. When you decide
Form of what you
on the
want.
form of what you want,
You lose the understanding of its
you lose the
purpose.
understanding of the purpose.
When you decide on the form of what you want, you lose the understanding of its purpose.
The purpose, give
When
your
you
life.
decide on the form of what you want,
When you decide,
you lose the understanding of its purpose.
so give your life to God. Let Him decide for you. Give your life to God. Let Him decide for you. Place the future
In the
in the
hands
hands of God. I place the future in the hands of God. I place the future in the hands of God. I place the future
righteousness, my safety line. Oh yeah. I don't need to defend myself ever. Ooh,
Anyone have any chorus ideas popping in? There we go, we got to require.
nothing will be threatened. Only love is real. Nothing will be threatened. Only love is real. Only real. Only will be threatened. Only love is real. Nothing real can be threatened. Give your love away. Give it all away. You are a holy child of God. You're never separated from your home. Everybody. God, we love you. Acapella. Thank you, God. We love you. Thank you for guiding us.
What? The kazoo! We gotta have the kazoo. Yeah. Gotta have the kazoo in there. Maybe one of yours. Yeah, that sounds good. We're gonna do a song that Bernd wrote last year called Driftwood Heart. Or this year, was it this year or last? Whatever, time isn't real, so.
This year, last year?
Yeah, it's all the same. He didn't even really write it, actually. It's all just an illusion.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, this the lyrics of this song is about like going into the unknown, which can feel a little scary at times. And the symbolism here is like going towards the open sea, like drifting towards the open sea. But also like the song kind of carries this attraction to it. So yeah, I want to invite you going on the journey with the driftwood heart.
Yeah. We all have a driftwood heart.
driftwood heart, adrift in the swell, carried by the current, knowing all is well. I'm drifting far out to the sea, into the unknown. Follow me. Shimmers of golden light dancing before my eyes. The birds are drawing circles in the skies. Yes, and leaves all the ground, I'm surrendering to the tide. Driftwood heart, adrift in the swell, carried by the current, knowing all is well. I'm drifting far out to the sea, into the unknown. Follow me. But keep my eyes on the horizon. I know by now I'll never go back. My destiny is you. I'm a driftwood heart, adrift in the swell, carried by the current, knowing all is well. I'm drifting far out to the sea, into the unknown. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Yeah, new ending, why not?
We're like, what do we do? Thank you. Well, I had a song come to mind that David mentioned it earlier. I wasn't planning to do this one. Whenever David mentions a song, I think, okay, I'm probably meant to do that one maybe. It's a sign. So this is one you maybe have heard. It's from my album, Heaven is Perfect. The song is called Let Life Unfold. So let's do that one. So time I've been singing without it.
Hello, check, check, check. Okay.
Sometimes it's like the sun is shining and I can feel it all day. And other times it seems no matter how I try, nothing's gonna go my way. And I can let go, and you can let go, and let life unfold. A simple piece of wisdom that I was once told. It means giving up the illusion that I am in control. I can let go, and you can let go, and let life unfold. Well, you can take me anywhere, I got nothing to lose. And even if it seems my life is on the line, I'll know it's only just a ruse. I won't be fooled anymore, 'cause there's nothing that I want more than to feel the river inside. I keep on trying to hold on to branches on the side, but when I let go, deep down I know everything will be alright if I just go with the flow and let life unfold. A simple piece of wisdom I was once told. It means giving up the illusion that I am in control. Well, I can let go, and you can let go. Let life unfold. We're floating on a river going home. There's no need, no need, no need to control. Well, I can let go, and we can let go, and let life unfold.
So the next song it was inspired by a scene from the Bible. It's a very famous one, actually, when Jesus walks on water. I guess you all know this one, and it was really interesting. It came to me like as an image, and then the words came, and then 2 days later in the community we watched The Chosen, and exactly that episode where Jesus walks on water. It's a very profound and kind of intense scene.
But Peter comes out, and then Peter's like, he sinks.
He starts to doubt, and the fear takes over, and then he starts to sink in the water, and then Jesus reaches down and takes his hand. So it's very, very powerful. And the song.
And he says, "Keep your eyes on me. Just keep your eyes on me.
Keep your eyes on me. Just do that." And
that's all we ever have to do, is just keep our eyes on the light, and otherwise we sink. This is a beautiful song that Bernd wrote called "Keep Your Eyes on Me."
today. We will see it through. Just hold on today. We will make it through. Remember your faith in this moment of despair. Remember the light when the darkness is there. I'm sinking, I can't breathe. See your hand reaching down to me. I'm sinking, help me please. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Nothing to fear. Look at me, I am here. Hold my hand, there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. Hold on today, we will make it through. Just hold on today, let the storm move through. I'm sinking, I can't breathe. See your hand reaching down to me. I'm sinking, help me please. You say just keep your eyes on me. Just keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Thank you.
Well, I feel like I want to invite everyone to, if you have a drum or a shaker with you and you want to do something, or if you just want to tap your knee, we're just going to make something up here again and see where it goes. and He's here for you. Remind you that you've never left. God is love and He's here for you, reminding you for giving me a whole new way of seeing my life. I thank you in the morning, I thank you in the night. I'll thank you forever for your light. I'll thank you in the morning, I'll thank you in the night. I'll thank you forever for showing me the light. Thank you, 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 thank you. Sometimes I get so afraid of this made-up world I made. But when I trust inside, there's no need to hide my heart. Faster. 'Cause now I'm living by the rhythm of the soul, and it's calling me home. I'm giving up believing that I really know anything at all. I'm forgiving myself for being afraid and running away. Living by the rhythm of the soul, and I trust I will be shown which way to go, which way to flow, which way to know who I am and who I've always been. There's a secret in your heart that can tell you who you are. And if I forgive you, then I may know that secret too. 'Cause now I'm living by the rhythm of the soul, and it's calling me home. I'm giving up believing that I really know anything at all. I'm forgiving myself for being afraid and running away. I'm living by the rhythm of the soul, and I'm on my way back home. Rhythm of the soul. Me. I'm here, God, and I'll do whatever you say. Take me where you want to take me where you know I can serve your plan. I'm here, take me with you, 'cause I got nowhere else I'd rather be. No, I got no place I need to see. I am here with you always, my God, I'm here to serve. I will love you till the end. Please tell me what you need from me. I'm here. I got nowhere else to be. I got nothing else to do. So I'll go with you. Well, we got a little more time. Maybe you want to do one of yours again?
Yeah.
Wow, we got nice weather today. It has been so hot, and we were just like, oh no, everyone's going to be dying. And it's still pretty hot, but it's a little bit nicer now with the clouds. And yeah. And we got the gathering room over there. If anyone hasn't been in there, it's very nice and cool. You can go in and just rest. And so we're going to do another...
The song is called Always There, and actually reminds me of what Jason mentioned this morning, like this feeling of, wow, looking back on your seeming life and seeing, wow, he has always been there. And I wasn't always aware of it, but the presence was always there. And so this song is kind of a reminder of that, and that we can always count on it. And actually, when I laid down to rest a little bit before the session, I heard the words, step forward, and then I'm with you. And I'm like, wow, okay, like I need that. I need that. Because it doesn't come natural to me, like to be on a stage. It's not my, it's like not my personality so much, but it's, I still feel like a strong call to do that. So it's kind of a weird position sometimes, but I really feel like called to step forward, and this remembrance of we don't have to be there alone, like stepping forward. We have always help to count on. So enjoy the song.
This
all makes me realize. This all makes me realize. You were always there for me, even when I couldn't see. You've got better plans for me, better than I could ever dream. This all makes me realize. You were always there for me. You listen. You've got better plans for me, better than I could ever dream. We wanted also to do a song in honor of our friend Jackson, who was he wanted to come. He's from Uganda originally, but he lives in Germany, and he was trying to get a visa to come over here, but he couldn't get one. He kept trying, and we were really praying for a miracle, because he was down in Mexico with Bernd and I don't know, several months ago. He came down just to volunteer for a month, and the three of us were guided to play music together. And he is a very passionate musician who just, I don't know, he just fully sings out. And so we formed a little band that we called the Jackson 3. And we just had a lot of fun. But then when we found out he wasn't going to make it here, we were like, oh, well, we have to still do a Jackson 3 song. And we feel Jackson is here with us in spirit. So, we're going to sing this song that he wrote, that we just kind of, I think we just kind of made it up. It was,
as we were jamming
made up
one
in the
day.
moment. And
Yeah.
The lyrics kind of flow.
He kind of came up with the verse lyrics, and it's this really fun, beautiful song. We might just go on and on with this one for the rest of the time because it's like a jam that you can all play along with. We got about 12 more minutes before we're done. Yeah, I think we're recording the whole thing. So yeah, we'll clip it out. So this one's called "Leading Me Home." Are, you can sing with us when we get to the chorus, or home, you're leading me home, home, all the way home. Really simple. So hard, thinking I had to do it alone. And I've been running around in circles. You've been calling me home. Yeah, now I'm turning around so I can see you. Leading me home. I will see you. Leading me home. All the way home. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being with us, giving us the guidance every moment of the day, taking our hand, showing us which way is the way you want us to take. Because we don't know the way, ever. We are completely clueless. We're hallucinating, and we have no idea who we are in truth. So we rely on you, and we know you're there. Thank you for taking us home, for taking us home, leading us home, all the way home. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, Bernd. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all home, wherever we are. Well, have a restful next hour and a half until the movie. The movie starts at 5 o'clock out at the superstructure again. So, yeah, stay in peace and silence if you feel to, and just, stay with God. I love you. Thank you. Amen. Amen. Thank you.